Hey, what's happening? What's going on, everybody? My name is Matt, in case you don't know who I am. Welcome to this YouTube channel where we talk about day trading futures. Today's video is a recap of the trades that took place in this morning's stream. If you want to watch the full stream, you can. It's on this channel. Also, every single day, Monday through Friday, from starting at 8:30 Central, which is the market open, we are streaming live. So make sure you subscribe, turn on the bell so that you know when we're going live. It's free. It's every day. Come hang out. So today, we had a great day. $1,900. 91% win rate, basically. Average trade time of 4 minutes and 23 seconds. 10 winners, 1 loser. The loser was $380. We'll go over that on gold. And then we had $2,300 worth of winnings to bring us to a net P&L, total P&L of $1,900 on the account. Super pumped about that. So let's kind of go over some of the trades as well as some new things that we're experimenting with. So, started the day off pretty strong. A couple of little 5-point winners using our bracket orders. Winner, winner. This one actually ran a little bit. We got $260 out of it. Winner off a VWAP bounce. These trades are all just, so this is a classic, just a volume fill trade from me. If you watch any of the stuff on this channel, you'll understand that. These trades were off of the opening range, basically. About first 10 minutes into the day, so we took a short and a short. The reason we took this trade was we saw this nice explosive move to the top side and then a ton of volume appear at 70, like a ton of volume. And then we saw that the buyers started drying up with all of that selling going on, right? So we had this explosive move, a ton of volume come right in, and then it started to range out, so we actually got short, and that's when we had the nice run through volume fill here. So that's what we were looking for there. So then we had a VWAP bounce, and then we had an aggressive entry here, which brought us a little over 20 points, 21.75 points. And so we saw a bunch of buying coming through. We actually wanted to originally get long at 0875. We realized that wasn't going to happen. I realized that wasn't going to happen. So I actually went and got an aggressive entry, one that I normally wouldn't take, above this whole line, this whole moving average. So on the upper part of our band, right at VWAP, several reasons why I wouldn't take that trade. It's an aggressive entry, but the buyers just looked ready to run, and that's what happened. This was a very fun trade. It played out perfectly. And then this was the last trade on the Nasdaq for the day for $360. This was a longer trade. It took like 20 minutes or something. $150 of drawdown for $360 of winning. Basically, same idea. This was during lunch hour, so it was a little slower, but we thought, like buyers looking pretty strong here. We're seeing them come up. We have some volume below us as acting as support. It's that range that we're bouncing off of. And we want to see this volume fill up to 68, which is where volume was. This was the previous point of control. This turned into the point of control, so we bought it and did the volume fill, and that's exactly what happened. Now we're still running 1,400, new all-time high on the Nasdaq. It's pretty crazy. But this was a majority of the trades today. We also took our hand at gold, and this was crazy. So we saw this trade play out. We peaked gold. We saw a ton of volume being conducted down here. So I was like, I'm going to buy the little flush to this to see if we can catch a move to 08 is what I was looking for. A volume fill move to 08. So 05 to 08. 3 points, $300, whatever it is. I was like, that's what I want. As soon as I got long, huge selling orders started coming through. Massive. Instantly down like $350. I closed it as fast as I could for $380 and actually flipped short because I was like, there's so much selling going on right now. Price isn't moving yet. It's going to move. So I got short. A little premature because it ended up bouncing right back up to our original entry. So it took like $300 of drawdown, but then it just flushed and we netted $740 out of that. So we actually covered our original loss here from the power of flipping short, right? So reversing our position, covered our original loss and still got like $300 out of it or so, $400 of net P&L. So that was a fun trade, a little scary. I don't really like trading gold. There's a reason I trade the Nasdaq and the ES every day. But in the honor of the trade recap, that's what we were looking for. This target on gold was from looking at yesterday's point of control, as well as the volume fill here. So that's what we were targeting, and it played out perfectly. So if you are looking for potential areas of interest, if you're in a short or a long, look at the previous day's point of control. That's where a lot of volume is being conducted. It's typically a magnet, right? So that's why I used that trade. The last big thing I wanted to go over today, so that was all the trades for the day. We traded a little longer than normal because I am now full-time trading and I can afford to be on stream a little longer. So it's pretty exciting. I expect the streams to last a little longer moving forward, just as an FYI. So we might see a little bit of later day trades like we had here up until 11 o'clock. And for me, that's late. I typically trade 2 hours. This was like 3 hours into the day. The last thing I do want to cover is the bracket order. We actually changed it up a little bit more. If you've been following along, you know that we moved this to a break-even stop at 5 points instead of having our take profit at 5 points. We then moved our take profit to 15 points. So we had a 15-point take profit, a 15-point stop. And if price got up to 5 points and failed to get any higher, we would get stopped out because the stop loss would move up. Now we've actually moved our take profit to 10 in the hopes that it gets struck a little more. My trading strategy and idea and belief system is that I believe in high hit rates, right? So I want to be filled on a winning trade more than I want to take losers. Some people believe in keeping your losses really tight, right? So like having $20 losses over and over and over again. And you might have 90% losers, but then all of a sudden you hit one out of the park, right? That will make up for all of that. I'm kind of the other way around. I believe in a ton of winners, occasionally let one run, and then have my losers be a little larger, but because they're not happening very often, being able to profit out of that. So that's the idea of my trading, and we're just morphing our trading as we go, right? So the new thing is take profit at 10, stop loss at 15, break even at 5. So that's it for today's video. Make sure you come back for tomorrow's stream at 8:30, market open. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I will see you next time. Peace.